everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is
Slavic Talks, and it's episode 2 where we discuss
50 most funny questions by ChatGPT.
her best friend.
My best friend.
He wants us to ask you those questions, and we're also gonna share our experience.
While drinking. Cheers! By the way,
Margarita
we
with
had,
a lemon
we had a
is
few
actually
before.
very nice. Guys, I ran out of limes because this is my third margarita. So I made it with lemon. It's actually very nice.
And I had zero food before my drink.
We had
So
a bit
do
of...
not be surprised if my pronunciation is bad or if I'm laughing too much.
No one cares. Oh, I need water.
Because it's only gonna be 10 minutes.
Yeah, because no one's watching us anyway.
Do you believe in love at first swipe?
No. Guys, my experience with dating apps in Dubai is just insane.
This is another episode.
I'm sorry, but it's a joke.
It is
So
a joke.
I've been using Tinder only back home for a few months, and I didn't date anyone from Tinder because it was weird, but it was normal weird. Here, the only people that come up on my Tinder are like old and bald 55 plus. Old and bald.
Asians.
Okay, so yeah, bad experience.
I'm gonna go on this video.
Bad experience. And then Bumble.
Even worse.
Bumble is a bit better, but I don't text people first. I'm sorry, no.
Or how do you expect me to answer if you're only texting me, hi, like literally, it doesn't take a lot.
She was telling me
of
I'm
effort.
lucky because someone, like two guys I actually matched with, one of them texted me, where you want to go for a drink or something like this, and he had 3 pictures, all the same. I'm sure it's AI or like fake profile. No bio whatsoever. He just looked handsome, which is also something that leads me to the thought that it's AI. So that was it, and I was like, what the I don't even know you. We never discussed anything. We never had a proper conversation. I'm not going out with you. And then the second one was also, let's meet for a drink or text me on WhatsApp or something like that. No, I think it was a drink again. I don't know, something stupid, but we never texted, guys. So no, I'm not doing this. You can be a serial killer, I don't know. Not in Dubai, but you could be.
Could be even in Dubai.
No.
But that's not the case. For me, it's not even a proper sentence. So, yeah, I swear, they text something like hi, and that's it. Hi, or an emoji. For me,
So
it's
what
not,
do you expect?
It's not prompting me to a serious conversation or to whatever conversation.
No.
Like, at least ask me, how are you?
Something, anything.
Today, at least prompt
I
it
know.
to speak to you back. Or, you know how Bumble lets you have this question? Like,
Yeah, like
you can put a question
opening
and-
phrase
yeah,
or whatever.
Opening something. And I put it, and nobody ever answered to this thing.
What
So,
was it?
Tell me your green and red flags.
Of course, they're never gonna say the red flags, and obviously they don't have any green ones, so
What
that's
to say?
it.
Actually, yeah, very true. But anyway, yeah, there is no love from first swipe. If you had one, you share it with us. but-
Oh, no, but again, this is our experience, but I have a friend that got married and has 2 kids from
First
Bumble, Tinder. Yes, because she just installed the app and then she matched with this guy and we were making fun of him, how he calls her. Now they're married, they have 2 kids. So.
What does it tell you? It's me.
And you.
The problem is you.
Maybe. But yeah, conclusion, no love at first swipe. What's the weirdest pickup line someone has ever used on you?
No, that's
No
right.
one picks me up, so...
No, this one from the guy with the mustache. It was something like.
Who? The one from the beach?
No. Yeah, the white thingy.
The one from... Yes.
You have the white.
So
In a-
it was not a vibe. So we were walking at the beach, and again this Asian person approached us and said, he was on the phone and I was imitating his accent to her because it's funny for me. I know it's bad, but sorry, I do that all the time. And she's like, oh, shut up, like he's gonna hear you, blah, blah. So next thing we know, he hangs up the phone and he comes to us and he's like, hi, I was on my phone and I felt this vibration coming from me or something like this.
Vibration.
And I was like,
Vibration.
anyway, so he kept walking with us and we were like, what the you know?
And he was around 50 something.
55 at least.
Yeah.
Bald
He
and
wasn't-
short and
He wasn't in any way attractive.
not
conventionally
attractive. We don't care
like-
about age. I don't care about age if you're attractive, but this was a no, huge no. So yeah, he kept walking with us and then we were talking and he kept walking and then he kept asking about my number. He said something like, oh, no, I'm gonna text you to have a coffee or something like this. I said, oh, I'm not interested. And he said, oh, but maybe you can take my number and text me. I said, no, I'm not gonna text you, I'm not interested. Anyway, at some point he realized it's not happening, so we just continued different ways. But guys, this happens all the time. It literally happened in London, in Hyde Park. Again, same profile, walking with me for like 10 minutes, asking me questions. And me, I don't want to be rude, but I'm also like, so he kept walking and asking me questions and I was answering yes and no and yes and no. And then I just stopped and I said, listen, I'm waiting for someone. And he just left.
Weird. No,
It's very weird.
The whole
The
thing,
people that approach
yeah.
me in Dubai
It's
or
either
out
this
of Dubai.
or they don't approach you at all.
Yes,
We were talking about this the other day, and we're just not getting approached by people.
You say I'm intimidating, but why are they not approaching you?
Because I'm with you.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm joking. Because even if I'm alone, which almost never happens, I'm always at home. But yeah.
No, but if you're out alone, does anyone come to you?
No, but you see my face. Like, I genuinely think that I'm a cutie pie, and my face is a cutie pie face. But
Not all the
apparently-
time. You look like a bitch sometimes.
Yeah, apparently that's what I get. Like, especially if I'm alone, if I'm not talking to anyone, my face is unapproachable.
Yeah. So we're both on the same boat, guys. We are not doing it on purpose. It's just our Slavic personality showing through our face.
So do approach us. Ignore the face.
I mean, or don't if you think it's not appropriate.
No, if you're a nice guy and
Handsome,
handsome,
tall,
doesn't matter.
with a nice
It
career.
really doesn't matter. If
It
you're
does matter, of course it does. Don't listen to her. Yes, text her, don't text me. Thank you.
Yes, if you're not that tall, but you have a good personality, text. I don't mind. I don't judge you by how tall are you. So judge by something else. Stop it. Okay. Are you a more of a text back immediately or a disappear for days kind of person?
This I'm very easy to answer on because me.
I disappear very fast.
Do you? No, me?
You, yes.
No, I mean I do disappear if you deserve it, but I don't play those
Even
games.
if you don't deserve it, I'll still disappear in the end because I'm avoidant. You. Her.
We're
She.
talking about me, yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, it turns out that I'm avoidant type. So I think like a man, and I do disappear even if you don't deserve it. But in general, if you're talking about normal female-male communication, I don't play those games that people play. I don't know. Oh, I wait for him to wait for me for 10 minutes or half an hour to text back so that I don't see him. I don't care about this shit. I reply as soon as. Like, if I want to reply, I'm going to reply. Or if I don't want to reply, I'll never reply. So I don't play those games that women play, you know? Like, oh, I'm going to play, I'm not interested. Or I'm going to make him wait 4 hours and then he's going to reply in 8 hours. For me, this is bullshit. I honestly don't understand this. I
agree.
wouldn't waste energy
I
for
agree,
this.
absolutely. It's like, if you have a chance, just text. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, honestly. And, you know, all this bullshit, like, keep him waiting, keep ever. If you have a life, he can feel that.
Yes,
He will
exactly. I mean,
understand
I wouldn't drop everything to text him, but if I'm available, I would be like, yeah,
And
sure,
for
I'm
me,
doing
it's
nothing.
actually a sign of respect.
It is.
Like, if you're texting me immediately,
And also it shows if you're interested or no, especially for the men, because a man who's interested, he will text non-stop. He
And
will
you
find a
know
way to
how
text.
fragile the ego is.
Yeah.
So you don't want to mess up with the ego.
Not really, and honestly, I don't want anyone to mess up with my ego as well.
That's
so
the thing. Just treat people however you want
It's
to be treated.
respect.
It's not, oh, I'm gonna wait and I will make him more interested like this.
No, this is
whatever.
some kind of game that
it's
people
a
play.
guy, the right guy, like not this avoidant type, he wouldn't be interested in your games. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Like, this is how you eliminate the wrong candidates. Like, if this is something that attracts him, if he's running after you just because you're unavailable, meaning something is wrong from the beginning.
Yeah.
I
think that's the guys I attract actually. Because I don't play unavailable. Sometimes I'm not available. But then they're like pushing and pushing and pushing. And then the next thing you know, I get annoyed, of course. And then you can see I read your message.
And guys, just another tip. Sometimes she doesn't want to do a video call. Yeah?
I mean, yeah.
Imagine you're at home. You're very comfortable. You're having your skincare moment.
Exactly. Messy hair. I'm in bed. I don't want to FaceTime you.
Moment.
I'm sorry.
It's just like, do not try to video call her. I get it. They like you. They want to see you.
Yeah, but
chances are...
And you know what I hate the most? They're like, oh, but you look so beautiful. No, I don't. I can see it in the fucking mirror.
Stop lying.
Why?
I look like shit.
Exactly. Don't tell me I look amazing. I don't. And I don't want to talk to you on a video call. Sorry.
Unless I'm really ready for it.
No, I've done it.
Never. I know
but
when I'm ready.
I don't want to do it. Even with my husband, I don't want to do it.
Video call? Why would you video call your husband? You see him 24/7. It doesn't make any sense.
For example, I'm very close to him.
Married people tell me if you video call each other. I don't think so. What's your biggest dating deal breaker when you are not in your masculine energy? It's not irrational. It's not irrational, actually. No,
it's just a big no-no for you.
Yeah, it's a very big no-no because I am a person that needs to be in this kind of relationship. I need to feel that the person next to me is very much a leader, a provider, and he's masculine, so I can be in my feminine because I'm like this. Next time I'm very feminine and all. Like,
yeah, you are.
Like tostas.
You need someone to not navigate you, but like lead you in life, in the relationship as well. Like tell you we go here, we go there. You don't like
but
whatever.
Don't tell me what I should wear and who I should.
Not anymore, guys.
Yes, but I appreciate when you take the leadership and you.
No, even me. I'm very strong as a person, but I am looking for someone stronger than me.
Yes.
Because someone needs to step on me and tell me like.
Because woman is the most attractive in her feminine energy. However, you cannot be in your feminine energy with a man who doesn't make you feel safe, secure, and easy and comfortable.
And I need to feel weaker, not in a like in the general meaning of weaker, but I want someone stronger than me so I can be weaker. Otherwise, I'll be like this all the time, and then it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And most men, I would say, are scared of this. They cannot handle strong women.
No.
They cannot.
I've seen you.
In general, nice men are taken because
we are over 30. Unless you want to date a very young.
No. For me, it's a big no.
I
could never. Even
actually,
today.
It's not that I don't mind. I do find them attractive.
I know.
Yeah.
But then they wouldn't be.
Exactly. I'm not taking a puppy.
That's how I see them. Even today, my friend sent me a picture.
Very cute puppies,
but bad puppies.
Bad puppies.
My friend sent me a picture of this guy that obviously everyone's obsessed with, blue eyes, very good physique and stuff. No, but he's handsome.
Was my type in high school.
Never. For me, never. I never liked.
I swear to God, I had a crush exactly on one of them. Like tall, blonde, blue eyes.
Wow.
And now, for me, it's very much unattractive.
Can we talk about what the type of men we're looking for? Because I feel like we're very different, and we're like half of the female
population and then
community, and then the other half like we're completely different.
Yeah, we're very opposite. First, the difference is you're attracted to much older men.
That's true.
Which I consider a bit gross.
Yeah. Like me, I could never be with someone my age, and this is not like recent thing, and this is not daddy issue, because I thought at some point I'm having daddy issues, but then I was trying to figure out
But she
what
has
from.
She has an
But I
actual
have very nice connection with my dad, and like maybe it's something from the childhood. I don't know. I still cannot. If I go to therapy, our previous podcast,
Guys,
maybe
again,
they'll tell me.
Therapy is amazing.
We've never been, but we know it's amazing. So I like much older guys, and I like feeling, as I said, weaker, but like in the sense of they can teach me things, they can show me things I've never seen.
You just
they can
like more mature people.
mature, yes, but also not like you're just, let's say, 40 and you've done nothing in your life, you know, because there's nothing to talk about. I like when the man is there and I'm like, wow, you know, like,
Yeah, ambitious, successful,
yeah, and you're like just sitting there and you're like, I want to be like this.
educated, intelligent. Yeah.
Wow.
Me?
You?
Oh, me. Yeah, I like my cute puppies.
She does, you don't really care about age, but you also don't like older guys.
That's the thing. I should be the one having daddy issues because, again, I didn't have a consistent father figure
yeah.
present in my life. However, for me, older men, for some reason, not really attractive. Like, yes, he can be very interesting and he would have such good manners and treat you absolutely
But the thing is, you
right.
wouldn't even give them a chance.
Exactly. I'm not.
You wouldn't go out
I
on a
don't
date.
feel like I'm attracted to much older men.
For me, it's quite the opposite. Like, I see this young, handsome guy, like, he's going to the gym all the time.
Come on, young handsome guy going to the gym all the time.
Okay, maybe he's not going to the gym, but I mean, he's attractive. He's not like fat
Yeah,
or
let's say
skinny.
he's still young.
good looking.
Yeah.
Face and body, let's say. Whatever
But
you.
know, it's not even my case.
I know. Yeah, for you. She's.
I like this young spirit, young energy, a bit reckless kind of guys, which is very toxic.
No, but old guys are also reckless.
I haven't seen any.
Because you've never dated.
Point. Cheers for that.
I like reckless as well, not gonna lie. That's why we're a bit toxic, yeah.
We are. Our version of toxic is a bit different. Because whatever I tell you, the toxic behavior examples that I've been experienced is like, oh, this is very cliche or whatever. This is like, you know, like, if your ex would describe you in one word, what would it be?
Psycho. I mean, I'm not actually a psycho, but somehow they think I'm crazy, or maybe I am crazy. No, they never said that, no.
But do you think they would describe
But
you
what
like
would they, otherwise they would be like, oh, the love of my life, you know. I don't
For
know.
me, it's 2 words, but it's very accurate.
What is it?
Drama queen.
I mean, maybe in a relationship you are. No, because with friends, like in normal life, you're not drama queen. Maybe you want to be, but you're not. But yeah, I can imagine you're in a relationship.
Very dramatic and all.
Yeah,
I
like
am very dramatic. If you didn't text me on time or
I swear we're
not-
completely the opposite. That's
if
why
you're
we're
not-
bonding so well.
yeah, even if I crave attention, let's say, and you're there busy, chances are you're still gonna get in trouble just because I
Yeah, she doesn't care if you're busy. You need to give her attention. Yeah, makes sense. No, I don't know. My exes, what would they describe me as? Maybe I should put this on Instagram and ask them, oh, my exes, what would you describe me as?
Actually, yes, very good question. Okay, what's more important on a date? Good conversation or good food?
I would say 50-50. Or even, no, maybe the conversation.
I'd say conversation as well.
Because I don't care about, I mean, I could eat anything, you know, I eat shitty food, I don't really care.
You know how they say women are literally going on dates to get some food, like to have a dinner and
Well, if you're completely broke, I don't know, like, why would I care about food? I can get, I don't know, eat this frozen pizza that you don't like and I'm fine.
Men nowadays, they complain. They do complain about like, oh, we went on a date and she went to order this expensive bottle of
Can we
wine.
talk about who should pay? Because I feel like, I'm sorry, but this is very
We
important.
should talk about this?
Yes.
There is only one answer to this question. It's
Men.
a man. A man. Okay? Anything other than...
Because I was talking.
This is Slavic talks. Okay? Before you write your nasty comment...
No, but listen, I was talking to a Balkan, because I'm Balkan, yeah? So I was talking to another Balkan guy, and their mentality, for some reason, half of them agree and half of them are completely like, I don't know, messed up. So he was telling me, oh, don't tell me when you were going on dates with men back home, they were paying for your dinner, they were opening the doors for you. I'm like, yeah, of course they were. I know Balkan men are very tough and stuff, but they're still gentlemen. At least the ones I would...
This I would put on my Bumble profile.
Tough
If
and
I was a man. This was very good.
Yeah, but they're still gentlemen, at least for this part of that. Like, I've never been out with a man and I've paid for myself. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's not happening.
You're not doing it. Again, if you are comfortable paying half.
Why would you?
No.
No, I don't believe in this. We
listen?
listen, we don't judge. We judge, we don't listen. Or we listen and we judge. That's it. Like, for
Guys,
me.
whatever makes you feel comfortable.
But don't pay for your bill.
No, the thing is, again, especially if you're dating a Slavic woman, please know your audience. Don't be shocked, surprised, offended, whatever.
Yeah, maybe you should try to...
Do your research. Know your
Not even
audience.
research, like when you're going out for a date with a woman, just look at her. I'm sorry, but like if my makeup is looking
More
very nice,
expensive, yeah.
I have this hair that's very expensive to maintain, I have a nice outfit, I have my Chanel bag, I'm sorry, but
I'm not paying for this date.
maybe
I can
we're
pay.
not...
No, the thing is, I can pay for the date. I can
pay as
for
well,
you.
but I would never.
Exactly. Why do I need you on this table? I can rather have a very nice dinner on my own.
Or with my friend. I would rather pay for her than pay for a man. I'm sorry.
Very good point. What's your go-to bad joke on a date? I don't really
Go
joke.
to bed joke?
Go-to bad, like a bad joke.
No, I don't make up.
But you yourself
I joke all the
making
time,
yeah,
but I don't have bad
time.
jokes. I'm just being funny.
I
You know
do
when
bad
someone
jokes.
tells you, oh, tell me a joke.
For me, I'm
no,
awkward on first dates. I might do a lot of bad jokes.
I'm not awkward. I'm just
I
being
am
myself.
awkward. I'm trying as much as possible.
Maybe it is awkward for some
But
people.
being
actually.
myself is actually scaring people off.
But why?
Because again, I'm very dramatic as
Ah,
myself,
yeah,
so
okay.
I have to contain for some time. Anyway, guys, we want to say a final cheer
That's for
to
today.
this impromptu.
We're gonna have part 2
conversation.
of the relationship.
Let us know if it was interested. We would love to record more of this because we love drinking and we love discussing
Talking about
discussing
men.
men and the relationship and in general. Even though we don't have a dating life,
Doesn't really matter. We have experience.
we still talk, we still judge. Yeah? So share, like, comment, do your thing. Cheers.
Cheers.